to welcome Professor Dr. Parin Somani today. She is a global icon and inspirational leader within today's society. Professor Dr. Somani, Director, London Organization of Skills Development, Chief Editor, Global Research Journal, Chairperson, Global Research Conferences, Independent Academic Scholar, Education International Motivational Speaker, TEDx Speaker, Author, Banker, Humanitarian, Philanthropist and multi-international award winner. Her extraordinary humanitarian work and commitment to education had led Dr. Parin Somani to achieve 7 doctorate degrees, recognized 5 times in World Book of Records, twice in India Book of Records, Asia Book of Records and Karnataka Book of Records. She has traveled to 107 plus countries globally, published 19 books, numerous educational papers, newspapers and magazine articles during COVID-19. She has educated in excess of 100,000 people globally. She was invited at Harvard University to deliver her research and also invited by governors of India. Professor Dr. Parin Somani's inner beauty has radiated outwards. She is crowned winner of Mrs. World 2022, winner of Mrs. India 2021, winner of Mrs. Universe International 2021, winner of Mrs. British 2021 and winner of Mrs. India Global 2021. Professor Dr. Parin Somani, it is an honor to have you here today. During your lifetime, you have accomplished a lot. You have traveled widely and helped a lot of people in various ways, including in education and media. Please share with us your motivation to embark on such a notable path.
तो सबको मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्ते. Thank you very much for inviting me here. Thank you Shruti and thank you Astha for having me here. I would like to say a big thank you to the Professor Dr. Mohanty, the Director of Jagran Institute of Media Communication, Dr. PC, Dr. Diksha and Dr. Sachanji for having me here. It is my pleasure. I'm very blessed to be here with all of you and it won't be possible without you and without going through the numerous challenges. My motivation to helping global society was initiated through when I encountered a major health battles which awakened my consciousness to realization. I suffered with life-threatening aggressive cancer twice, 1 decade after another one. This gave me a profound insight to the preciousness of life and the value of my senses. I'm extremely fortunate to have survived, as a life is a true blessing. I realize that the time has come to change my life totally, and that was my turning point and the motivation to achieve my goal. I decided to dedicate my life to helping the global world in whatever capacity I could. Life is extremely short. We never know what is going to happen in the next second. Therefore, live for the present and help as many people as possible. I have 2 mottos in my life. The first motto is I want to serve the mankind until my last breath. And the second motto which I have got, it is only by working together we can make a positive global change. The health challenges persisted me when a victim and a survivor of COVID-19 back in 2020. I have been so fortunate once again to survive through maintaining faith, hope and positive mindset. I battled through recovery. I immersed myself numerous initiatives to help people within these unprecedented circumstances and did whatever was in my capacity to facilitate global societal progression. It has been in the form of conducting research, delivering talks, giving interviews, attending events, conferences, meetings. Look, I view my life as a train journey where I started my departure when I was bored and I embarked towards my life destination. During my life journey, I stopped at each station, but I never get off the train. Instead, many people get on the train. Each person that comes into my life or gets on the train brings different talents and wonderful ideas. When we mix ideas and share experiences, we create something anew to implement. I do whatever I can for each person that comes on my way to help them, to educate them, to inspire them, or aim to learn something new, or maybe even to seek inspiration. Some people that cross my journey of life travel with me towards the destination. Then they got off to the next station on their journey in transit, while others have stayed with me through my train journey, passing many stops. There is always special people that enters the train when I need an inspiration. I believe in karma. When I do something to help others, that always comes around back to me. That come back on the way that when I am in need or require something that is out of my control, someone will always will be there for me. Because whatever we give into universe, that comes back to us. I always want to continue learning because lifelong learning is very important for a personal growth and to share goodness in an ever-changing society. Sometimes we may have a bitter experience on our journey, but that's okay because it is that which makes us appreciate the sweetness in our life. I hope that my experiences and my life teaching will inspire others because until my train stops or reaches its destination, I aim to serve mankind until my last breath. I believe each challenge we encounter is an opportunity for us to grow as a people and help others through whatever we have learned. That is exactly what I am doing.
Okay, ma'am, so I have a question with you. What is your vision and mission to help global society and why they are important in society today?
It's a wonderful question. What is my mission? My vision is to provide individuals globally with the opportunity to acquire knowledge through skills acquisition and enhance skills and implement knowledge to improve the quality of their lives. I firmly believe in a lifelong learning as a method through which global societies can progress. Solutions to contemporary societal challenges can be sorted and individuals can improve the quality of their lives. I aim to share my experiences and knowledge that I have acquired to educate, motivate and inspire societal globally. My area of focus have always been on education, women empowerment and youth development. I believe that my mission and my vision are imperatively to global societies in an ever-changing world where individuals can implement the tools that they have learned to improve the quality of their lives and lives for our future generation in such a way that we can share the knowledge will benefit local communities in time to facilitate societal and economic progression. In this endeavor, I have been fortunate to meet many government officially to discuss the pressing topics relating to the quality education, Sustainable Development Goal number 4 and the gender equality including women empowerment SDG number 5 with the aim of helping to create sustainable societal development and progressing societies towards positive change. For example, I met the Karnataka government, Thawar Chand Gehlot in Bangalore. I also met the Home Minister of Pondicherry, Namai Sami in Tamil Nadu together with Emblem R. Selvam. He is the current Speaker of the Pondicherry Legislative Assembly. I also had opportunity to meet the Governor of Rajasthan, Mr. Kalraj Mishra in Jaipur and also the Governor of Goa, Shri P.S. Shridhan Pillai and the Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Mr. B.D. Mishra. So you can see that I have a lot of opportunities to discuss on the further education.
So ma'am, you have dedicated a lot of time to helping humanity in many different ways. What are your most recent educational initiatives?
Such a fantastic question you asked me, Shruti. Thank you. I am involved in numerous initiatives recently within India. I was honored with the Nari Shakti Award last month for the outstanding work in the women empowerment from the Sharda University and mentor and a mascot Indian Film Federation. I was also invited by the Indian Yoga Association and a Sri Aurobindo Society as a guest speaker, where I educated people to lead a healthy lifestyle. And in that one we had a workshop teaching people to never to give up, don't let your hope die, and cultivate a healthy lifestyle. I believe in diversity, inclusivity and equality in education. Hence, I spoke at Adi Tribal Foundation event on ancient tribal wisdom of indigenous people, delivering on a Friday talk on Gandhi and tribes. So, it is important to embrace diversity and invite tribes from different Indian states and globally to facilitate their educational endeavor and provide them with the tools and knowledge towards sustainability in the contemporary world. It is only through integration, open-mindedness and willingness to share knowledge, to understand diversity, understand the culture and tradition, that societies can flourish. I believe that it is our duty to help humanity in whatever capacity we can, because sharing is caring. And currently, I am also working in collaboration with many local authorities, many schools, many colleges and many places where I want to help the society. Recently I had opportunity to go and visit Gitanjali Cancer Hospital support program in Udaipur, where I had opportunity to motivate cancer patients who are undergoing treatment. I feel it is important never to lose hope and faith. The children which I met, the adults I met, they were battling the life-threatening disease and having endured this myself, and I can only help through my personal experiences in my attempt to help for their recovery, because positive mindset is vital when combating such challenging battles. I want to advise the children, never lose their hope. These children and adults are battling through the life-threatening disease, and having endured these things myself, I know I have experienced. I can only help through my personal experiences in my attempt to help their recovery, because positive mindset is a vital when combating such challenging battles. Currently, I am in process of publishing a couple of books. The #1 book is coming for the Manifest Inner Beauty Part 1, and the second book is Manifest Inner Beauty Part 2, which is also aimed at educating societies and help them to identify and cultivate inner beauty that they already possess.
Ma'am, what is your role as a citizen towards nation's growth?
My role is very important. I feel the best way to answer this question is by quoting Mahatma Gandhi. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. There are numerous ways where we can fulfill towards our role as a citizen, as a nation's growth. First of all, we as a citizens are the greatest source of power for a country. Without all of us, country or a state is just a piece of land. We all have a role to play, because when we strive and perform our duties and always towards the best interest for our country, then only the nation as the whole take a step towards the development. My aim is to help the humanity through my work, particularly through the medium of education and sharing my knowledge. Education enables individuals to build the right foundation and make informed decisions and choices that will benefit future generation. alongside, education is vital to discourage corruption. Why? Because it obstructs the nation from growth and development. You should also ensure that you all have a right to vote for our country, and India is a democratic country, and voting is constitutional right. Another important role is by paying taxes. This is the duty and responsibility of each and every citizen towards their country. In addition, the way we treat each other should be respectful, kind, humbleness, and living with good ethics and integrity and accountability.
So ma'am, what message would you give to people of the world today?
I have got too many messages, Shruti. I don't know where to start from. The only thing stopping all of us from achieving our dream is ourselves. We all have the capacity to be the best version of ourselves. In contemporary life, we encounter numerous challenges. You can see that the world is upside down, but you know that how to turn it back around. We are the master of the future generation. We are the future of our own destiny. When people around us are unwell and hungry, power and money you make alone is immaterial. We want to be part of the wider solution, not the problem. But how can we do that? Let me share you 3 important tips with you today. Number 1, believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, the world will believe you. Nothing in life is constant. Even a caterpillar changes into the beautiful butterfly. So, you know, you all have the strength to create a positive change and inspire others. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid, because we have faced previous challenges, war, disease, political unrest, financial crisis. We came out resilient and stronger than ever before. We learn from the past and create a better future. You can make this country a prosperous again. Follow your true instinct. That's number 2. Do the right things. Be ethical, be honest, be fair, be generous, and be the part of the society to help others. And number 3, be the person that builds bridges. Respect diversity. Remember, we all are coming from the different background. So don't worry about the ethnicity, social, political or religious background. Remember, we are one soul. This is our country. You can change the future, and you all have a positive impact on the society at large. Start with the family and friends. Yes, we all can do that. We all have been sent on this earth with a purpose. So align this purpose with your passion to make a difference. Utilize your energy in a positive direction and believe that you can do it. And I always believe that it's always by working together we can make a positive global change.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us your time.
Thank you. Thank you, Shruti, for having me here, and thank you, Astha, for inviting me here. And I would like to always say thank you to the director once again, Dr. Mohanty, Naz, who has connected me to Dr. Mohanty, Dr. Diksha, Dr. PC, and Dr. Sachanji, Dr. Sachanji, for having me here, inviting me here in a Jagran Institute to give my interview. So I hope, guys, you will be inspired with this interview. Thank you very much. हमारा प्यार भरा नमस्ते. बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you.